Good day, I'm Ken Quimby, and thank you for the opportunity to share a little bit of my world with you. Although I am a transplanted Yankee, for the last 16 years my family and I have been residents of Maumelle, Arkansas. Over those 16 years we've acclimated ourselves to Arkansas culture, tried to determine the meaning of I'm fixin' to, and we've met some of the nicest people we've ever had the pleasure of meeting. When I began my college career some 35 years ago, it was my intention to secure a degree in nuclear engineering. Math and science have always come easy, and I was enamored by the emerging nuclear technology. Somewhere along the middle part of my senior year, I got distracted by the bright lights of business and left the world of formal education to start my own company. At that point in my life, I was thoroughly convinced I knew everything I needed to know to be successful in business. The last 35 years have proven that stance to be quite incorrect, but they've also given me a unique opportunity for a variety of experiences, both personally and professionally. They've taught me that there is always more to learn, and thankfully, you can teach an old dog new tricks. My participation in this class is a continuation of that learning process in an attempt to be a more valuable asset to my employer. I have one main goal in life, and that is to create a safe, secure, enriching environment for my family. Now, to many, that equates to financial stability. And while I will agree that is a component, you have to be able to pay the bills. My main goal is to focus on my children, make sure they have the background, the knowledge, and the ability to make the correct choices in order to be successful in business and in life as well. I am a baby boomer, born in the 50s, high school in the 60s, college in the 70s, and as such my music preference tends to lean towards the music of my high school years. Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, the Rolling Stones, but I have a special appreciation for the artistry of Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. Marvelous four-part harmony, delivered in a storytelling genre. Their music takes me back to a much simpler time, before mortgages, before real responsibilities, and back to a time, yes, when I had hair. When I have the opportunity to watch television, I get a great deal of enjoyment out of the current serial, The Big Bang Theory. An engineer by trade, I can identify with some of the characters on that show. I only hope I don't identify too closely. I am a student of history, especially when it comes to world conflict. As such, my favorite movie is Where Eagles Dare, starring Richard Burton, and at that time, a newcomer to the big screen, Clint Eastwood. It's a marvelous story of military intrigue and espionage set against the backdrop of the Bavarian Alps with a great twist at the end. Between my family, my employment, and community involvement, I don't have a great deal of time for recreational reading, but I do enjoy a good Tom Clancy novel from time to time. The author's meticulous attention to detail astounds me, and it makes me wonder, does some of this stuff really exist? If I feel the need to read, I'm generally drawn to a technical manual, a how-to or do-it-yourself type of book. My hobby is woodworking, and there's a number of manuscripts out there that detail the craftsmanship of the old world masters. Once again, there's always plenty to learn. My ultimate vacation would be the opportunity to return to some of the sites I visited in Europe on business, but this time visit them with an attention towards the historical side, specifically the architecture, the cathedrals, the castles, even the homesteads are truly works of art. I welcome the opportunity to learn about the evolution of the architecture within the specific different cultures. If I had the opportunity to dine with four individuals, first on my list would be Thomas Edison, inventor of the light bulb. Next would be Dr. Albert Einstein, considered to be one of the foremost thinkers of our time. Following that would be Dr. Robert Goddard, considered to be the father of modern rocketry here in the United States. Rounding out the table would be Dr. Wernher von Braun, who was Goddard's counterpart in the Third Reich. All four of these individuals solved a unique problem current to their particular time. but they also overcame their own form of adversity. Edison, for example, failed literally hundreds of times before he got a successful light bulb. Einstein was considered to be an idiot by his professors, and yet his theory of relativity still stands today. Goddard, on the other hand, was kicked out of the state of Massachusetts. His newfangled rockets were scaring the cattle. And Dr. von Braun was jailed for making a public statement that he felt rocketry could be used for peacetime uses. Following the war, Dr. von Braun joined the American space program, and it was his design that allowed us to put man on the moon. All four of these individuals went against conventional wisdom and found an uncommon answer to a common problem. Again, I would welcome the opportunity to learn more about their drive, their focus, and how they accomplished what they accomplished. Well, thank you for the opportunity to share a little bit about my world. I look forward to learning more about my classmates as our semester continues. If you have any questions, or if I may be of any assistance, my email address may be found on the Arkansas Tech University Blackboard section under our class. Thanks again. Good day.